Developing countries need billions of euros in infrastructure investment if they're to improve basic living conditions, and the EU says it's putting the money on the table. At the first summit of its kind, the Global Gateway Forum in Brussels on Wednesday saw around 20 heads of state and government demonstrate their interest in the bloc's investment programme, launched 2 years ago now. Ursula von der Leyen says that many can offer money, but Europe is doing it on a values-based approach.
Global Gateway is about giving choices to countries, better choices. Because for many countries around the world, investment options are not only limited, but they all come with a lot of small print and sometimes with a very high price. Sometimes it is the environment that pays the price. Sometimes it is workers who are stripped of their rights. Sometimes foreign workers are brought in. And sometimes national sovereignty is compromised.
The EU is throwing 300 billion euros into the ring for the next 3 years, as it plays catch-up with China's own Belt and Road Initiative, which has already invested $1 trillion over the last decade. Several investment agreements were signed with countries from Africa and Asia, though, including one with Bangladesh. Green energy projects in the country will receive 45 million euros in EU grants and a 350 million euros loan from the European Investment Bank. Aware of the global competition for greater geopolitical influence, Bangladesh will maintain its involvement in the Chinese initiative and will assess each case individually.
For our development, anybody come forward. We always judge that any project or any assistance we receive, actually we take loan and then we repay the bill with interest. So for our development, we try to avail every things which will be beneficial for our country.
Digital, energy and climate, transport, health, education and research are the 5 domains of investment. The EU expects its partners to buy into the bloc's landmark Green Deal philosophy and, in return, secure access to critical raw material suppliers.
Critics say that the Global Gateway has to evolve a lot for the EU to have a more geopolitical influence in the world. And the reality is that 18 member states of the EU have signed in the past contracts with the Chinese initiative. And many big companies in the EU have also Chinese investment. Isabel Marques da Silva, Euronews, in Brussels.